Hello everyone, it's Freya here at Spirit Healer Tarot. Another week, another weekly reading. For those of you who are returning viewers, thanks for checking in again, and you can go ahead and skip to where I'm turning the cards over. I'm just going to do my regular intro. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I created this channel for people like me who are affected by the energies of the planets and the moon and the stars as they move in the sky. We're in the sign of Leo, and last week we had a new moon. Mars finally moved into Sagittarius, and I feel like there's movement of energies, and so it's shifting a lot of the things that were kind of stuck a couple of weeks ago, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's shuffle the cards and see what the energies are for this week. So this channel is for folks like me who are on a spiritual path and who know that they're on a spiritual path and who would just like some guidance and inspiration as to how to walk our path in a good way in the week ahead. And this reading is for August 10th through the 16th, 2016. So let me give the cards a little shuffle. I've pre-shuffled them prior to starting the video, but I like to, so you see the energies in the shuffle, and I'll say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for our understanding. May all of our intentions be heard and answered. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please give us the messages and the energies and inspirations that we need to walk our path in a good way in the week ahead of August 10th through the 16th, 2016. One more shuffle. Okay. August 10th through the 16th, 2016. This one wants to come. And this is the top deck, yet again. I've been using this deck for the last few weeks, and it's still kind of holding energy, so I'm going to do that. I am going to read reversals this week. So let's see what cards are coming. I usually pick 4 cards for the week, and the first card is the 5 of Swords, upright. The second card is the 6 of Wands, reversed. The next card is the Prince of Discs, reversed. And the last card is the Fool, upright. Okay. Give me a few minutes to take a look at the reading, and I'll be right back. Okay, thanks for giving me a few minutes with the cards here. It looks like a pretty straightforward reading, and I'm mindful that last week's reading went about 30 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this one under 20 because I want, it's a short and sweet message. It's nothing crazy big. All right, so the first card is the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords usually speaks of conflict and, petty arguments, words that hurt us. A lot of the times it's internal. 7 of Swords is usually, 7s are usually outward conflict, 5s are kind of inward conflict. Although they can also, usually there's another person involved or a few other people involved in the conflict that then cause you to feel not so great, feelings of embarrassment or humiliation, feelings of defeat. That is the word in the Thoth deck that they use for the 5 of Swords. And it's sometimes piercing words can really cause us to feel a little bit of ego deflation and ego death, which can be a good thing, actually. And the message I'm getting is to, it's not the end of the world. These are petty arguments, and to brush it off, laugh at yourself a little bit, and um, I guess not take it so seriously. Um, and look for the possibilities in the conflict that is either happening within you, whether you're doing some negative self talk or that's happening around you. You always have the ability to shift any conflict around if you're grounded and centered. Um, and it's interesting because some of the clarifying cards that I pulled for the week involve that. So just FYI, that's an energy that's part of the week. And then because of the conflict and because, maybe you showed yourself in a light that wasn't so favorable and you're kind of like, why did I show that part of myself to that person? Or why did I act that way? The Six of Wands reversed is the next card, and that might, when it's upright, it's the card of victory and good feelings and good, usually it's someone riding on a chariot and kind of holding their head up high, coming back from battle victorious. And being that it's upside down, you might be feeling a lack of self-confidence as far as whether you're going to be victorious or not this week. And that may be coming from the petty arguments or from the inner self-conflict that you're having. It might be feeding into a lack of self-confidence. And then the Prince of Discs right here is in reverse. And usually when the Prince of Discs is upright, it talks about a young man, it's a young man who is pretty methodical in his ways. He's pretty goal-oriented. He takes things one step at a time and works towards a finite goal. And he can be slow in the way that he moves, but he's very patient. In some decks, he is the farmer, cultivating crops, and crops don't grow fast. They have to be watered every day, tended to every day, weeded and fertilized every day, pruned every so often. So it's very methodical work as a gardener. Upside down, it just shows to me that maybe there's a lack of, you might be feeling confused about what your goals are this week. There might be this energy of maybe there was something that didn't quite work out with the Five of Swords and then the Six of Wands, and now you're kind of going, well, I wonder what I'm actually doing. That didn't work out. To me, there's an energy of stepping back, not quite knowing what you're, not quite being grounded into what your goals are, or maybe questioning what you've been working towards. And the last card for the week is the Fool upright. And so this tells me that there's actually a good outcome for the week. Despite these challenging first three cards, there actually is a good outcome. The Fool is all about new beginnings. It's a card of letting go of the old and stepping into the new. It's a card of being inspired and seeing a new possibility arising and then just stepping off that mountain and going for it. And going for it with the innocent heart, going for it with passion and excitement and creative inspiration within you, right? So I'm reading this as a progression in the week. So in the beginning, some conflicting thoughts, which leads to a little dip in your self-confidence, a wondering if whether you're, pursuing the right goals or not, or maybe having to regroup. And then coming to the end of the week, we find ourselves feeling like you're able to have a new beginning and start whole, start fresh, start anew. So overall, a really good message for the week. I did pull some clarifying cards, and I believe these are going to help with these um, beginning negative energies. The first card that I got was the Angel of Play. So like I said, if you're feeling this feeling of defeat or humiliation or embarrassment, uh, you know, it's okay. Life happens. Slough it off and then just play. Go play. Bring your energy back up to a high vibration. Be with like-minded others and just have a good time. That's going to help. And then with the card of um, feeling like you're not, maybe there's a crossed condition, maybe there's obstacles in your way, you're not quite sure if you're going to get the victory, you're not quite sure if the goals you're working towards are the goals you're supposed to be working towards, or maybe you've lost sight of what those goals are and you're kind of like, what was I working on again? The card that comes up to help with that is, and this is the Gateway cards yet again by Denise Lynn, Stepping into Stillness. Right, and it says, my power is born in the majesty of silence. So a lot of the times when, you're trying to win an argument, whether it's at work or with a loved one, and, you end up on the losing end of the battle, and you have to kind of regroup and figure out what your next steps are. Best thing to do, step into stillness. And then the next thing to do is play. So step into stillness, play, meditate, get grounded. We all have the answers within us. I know you guys know that. I'm just reminding you. And then one last card that I want to bring up because it came as a big message. And again, these are from Rosie Aronson's Wisdom Keepers Oracle deck. And the card that came for this week's guidance is the card of Perseverance. And I'm going to hold it up closely so you guys can see all the detail and the beauty in that drawing. It's pretty amazing. Okay. And I'm going to read from her guidebook because I'm still sort of learning these cards. Over time, through perseverance, love, and trust, you will eventually attain victory and experience your own divinity. The gift is perseverance, the shadow is struggle, and the siddhi is honor. And siddhi is S-I-D-D-H-I, which is the highest vibration of the gift, is honor. My gift to you. I am here to call out the sacred warrior in you. It is time to persevere, to be the heroic underdog. Do not give up the struggle. Just be sure that you're fighting the right fight. Obstacles are a natural part of life. They are here to test your commitment, hone your abilities, increase your aliveness, and unleash your life purpose. It is time to embrace your defeats. Let them make you stronger, more resilient, and supple. You have the potential to turn a battle into a dance, to empower the people you love to liberate themselves from victimization. When you fight for love, not fear, everyone wins. There is no need to overthink or worry about appearing foolish. Now go find a cause you can pour your whole heart into. Now go find a cause you can pour your whole heart, body, and soul into. Some questions for contemplation. Where in life are you fighting yourself? Does self-blame or a strong inner critic, the Five of Swords, often leave you disempowered and depleted? Are you afraid of fighting, even for a worthy cause? Do you tend to fight the wrong things and the wrong people? Does a combative style sometimes sabotage your relationships? What is a cause worth fighting for? Think of a time you persevered and you were glad you did. How did the experience feel, and what did it require of you? Take a stand for something or someone today. Honor what truly matters. All right, so some wisdom from the Wisdom Keepers, and I will leave you with that for the week. If you like my readings, and you'd like to book a personal reading, you can click on the link below and email me at spirithealertarot@gmail.com, or you can click on the link below and go on my website and contact me through my website. If you'd like to receive the readings right when I post them on YouTube instead of having to wait for me to post them on all the social media channels, you can click on the subscribe button and you'll get them as soon as I post them. Usually Wednesday mornings, early morning is when I do that. And just thank you to everyone who reached out last week. I had a friend reach out and say, I love your tarot readings. It feels like I'm in your home, and how come you're not showing, you only show the cards in your hands, you're not showing your face? And honestly, I don't really like it. This channel isn't about me, it's about the energies of the week, and it's about the cards, and it's for you guys to see the cards, and I think, that's more important to me, and to also see the energies that the crystals are putting out for healing and for good vibes for you guys for the week. So that's why I don't show my face. I think my hands speak for themselves anyway. Let me think if there's anything else that I want to say. Yeah, they're asking, I'm feeling like I want to pull a card for these two upside down ones. We had play and we had stepping into stillness, but maybe one more card just to have a little extra inspiration, for the week. Let's see if there's another card that wants to come to help clarify how to turn these cards around. This one wants to come. The Chariot. All right. So, along with play, stepping into stillness, and perseverance, the card of the Chariot is coming up. And the Chariot is a card of movement. So get out and move yourself. Move your body, move your mind, move your spirit. Travel is indicated by this card. Get out and experience a different side of the town you live in, or if you can take a day trip somewhere, go for it. It's also a card of mastering the instinctual urges within us. So with the Five of Swords, a lot of the time that's fighting energy, anger, rage, things like that, wanting to win at all costs. And, be the master of the Chariot. This is you, right? This is you. These are the instinctual urges that pull the Chariot forward. Sometimes they're lions, sometimes they're horses in different decks. Here it looks like there's Egyptian sphinxes. And she's on top, and she's, riding that chariot with mastery. So honing those energies and coming to mastery of them. You can be angry and you can be upset and still be in charge in a good way of how you express that stuff. And in doing that, what I'm hearing is you'll get to the place where you can feel good about yourself and then step into this new beginning. These are two really cool cards together. Okay, I think that's all the time we have. And thank you again for all your messages. Please like and share the video if you like it, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.